Let's jump into the Wayback Machine and revisit Red Ribbon Week activity.
Even though it's been a while, how about a quick look back at homecoming week?
How are we coping with the coronavirus issue? The GSBA competition video gives you a peek.
Is everyone ready for some more sweet tea?
All this and maybe a little more on this week's edition of TNT Trojan News Today. Hi CHS and welcome to another edition of TNT Trojan News Today. I'm Tyler Grubbs.
And I'm Elizabeth Newbern. On this edition, the TNT Wayback Machine will take us to that magical week of homecoming.
A look back at the Georgia School Boards Association competition video that was recently submitted.
More sweet tea teasers promoting our new podcast, The Tea with T&E.
But first, CHS participated in Red Ribbon Week last month. So how did we do it recognizing Red Ribbon Week? TNT has the latest.
One reason that we have Red Ribbon Week each year is simply to get you prepared. You need to know that the choices that you make every day, whether they are those serious choices about drugs or alcohol use or cigarette use, or other choices about your career or future, are important choices and make a big difference for your life from here on. We want to support you in those choices, and Red Ribbon Week is one way to remind you that drugs can just really derail you. They can keep you from achieving and keep you from making your life the way you want it to be. We want you to achieve. We want you to be the best you can be. And by reminding you to be drug-free, we're taking one more opportunity to ensure that you have every opportunity to be your best.
I choose to stay drug-free to live a long life and to be a good example to my younger siblings.
Stay drug-free because I like having the opportunity to kind of be in the moment with like my family and friends and really just like enjoy life as much as I can and experience everything to the extent that I possibly can.
Be drug-free because drugs are sad, and it's sad when people do drugs because life is cool. Just enjoy life without being intoxicated.
Thank you CHS for helping make Red Ribbon Week a success, and thank you to all the organizers who made it all possible. Remember CHS, a drug-free life is the best life.
Wow, it's already been over a month since homecoming. And that homecoming week, well, it was fantastic. We had a great pep rally, a king and queen crowning, a great parade, and lots of dress-up days, and of course the game. TNT was there every step of the way and now invites you to board the Wayback Machine to visit the magical moment in time.
Hello there, Tyler here. Once again, it's time to take a revealing peek back into history.
What famous date shall I set it back to today, Mr. Grubbs?
October 23rd, 2020.
Got it, and the place?
Carrollton High School, where we shall witness that great moment known as Homecoming Friday.
And away we go.
That we hold sacred and dear to our heart, that we do our best as adults. What's
going on? Get up! Get up! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
It is homecoming! 56 senior Lyndon Cooper!
What do you got?
That was funny, Coach.
Congratulations to all members of the 2020 Carrollton High School Homecoming Court.
Thanks, CHS, for a great 2020 COVID-modified homecoming week. Everyone did an amazing job, and we cannot wait until next year's homecoming.
The annual Georgia School Boards Association video contest was held recently. Over 60 schools were in the competition, and CHS was right in the thick of it. The theme this year was student life during the pandemic. As a student, how has your life changed as a result of the pandemic? So, how do we view the pandemic? Well, the video should say it all.
Oh. Are you going to the game tomorrow?
No, remember?
Woo, yeah, let's go.
It's canceled because of COVID-19.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of stuff to do.
Is that Corona? Oh.
Well, that's Corona.
Dang.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to quarantine you because you have been exposed to somebody with coronavirus. You're not supposed to be here.
These schools sure know how to keep me away.
As a student, the coronavirus has affected our lives greatly. We now wear masks, social distance, quarantine, do Zoom calls, and have to keep things clean. Although it is an inconvenience sometimes, we should be grateful that our schools are taking precautions to help stop the spread. In doing this, we are possibly saving someone's friend, relative, or teacher. In times like these, we need to come together and be united as one.
Great job to the production crew of Ben Glisson, Robin Blackman, Gracie Paz, and Sophie Caldwell. CHS is proud of your efforts. It is so nice to know that CHS takes the pandemic serious and still manages to keep a positive, upbeat vibe about it. That says a lot about our students.
So, I got some more tea.
More tea? Spill it, spill it, spill it!
Well, it's some really juicy tea, so much I can't.
If you won't share, I'm sure very talented individuals can do it. I bet Tyler and Elizabeth can, with their latest, A Tea with T&E. Let's check it out. Hi everyone, my name's Tyler Grubbs.
And I'm Elizabeth Newburn.
And welcome to The Tea with T&E, the podcast / radio show / hot dog stand where we talk about whatever we want to because we're the coolest. If you haven't been listening lately, Elizabeth and I have discussed many topics from Red Ribbon Week to Homecoming Week.
And we even interviewed senior homecoming court representative Hope Grisham and new quarterback James McCauley.
And in our newest podcast, we talk about social media. Is it positive, negative? What's the tea on it?
They're even available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and so many more.
Remember, my name's Tyler Grubbs.
And I'm Elizabeth Newburn.
And this is The Tea with T&E. Hey CHS, make sure you look up T&E's latest podcast. They are guaranteed to make your day. That concludes this edition of TNT Trojan News Today. I'm Tyler Grubbs.
And I'm Elizabeth Newbern. Make sure you come out to the game and root on the Trojans to a playoff victory. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go! We put our point, man. We need
And I'm Elizabeth Newbern on this edition of
So, how do we view the pandemic?
Bye. Oh, we're not together.